Previously on ApprenticeEh.
Gala dinner time.
Dinner time?
Not for me, not for me.
I'm really excited at the 120 YouTube creators that we have at Buffer Festival.
Cause it doesn't matter if the movie's good as long as it comes from a comic book.
This is American, honey. Have you seen the exchange rates?
Yeah, put the butter and the history of butter.
Yeah.
Vlog.
You told us to talk for a while.
Oh.
That's good. Oh, there's people at the top. I didn't even know that.
Good morning!
Good morning!
It is day 2 of Buffer.
It is day 2.
Officially,
It's day 2.
700 of Buffer for me, but you know, whatever.
I checked in the calendar and I put it in my little opening letter in the magazine.
Yeah?
We started Buffer on Monday, January 4th this year. Because
Really?
I remember we were like, all right, January 1st, new year, let's get to work. Woke up pretty tired.
Yeah, you know.
And then we were like, okay, January 2nd. And then it was like the weekend.
Yeah.
And we were, let's start Monday.
Let's do that.
It's Monday, January 4th.
That works for me.
And here we are.
We are going to
did
the
it.
welcome screening.
Yeah.
Hopefully
You would
there's
not
people
believe
there.
the amount of work Saskia has pulled off in the past week.
Thanks.
You don't get anywhere near enough credit for the incredible stuff. She's been helping with graphic design. She saved the day with this. Are you gonna cry? Don't cry.
I don't have time for crying right now.
No, I haven't had time for real. I'm like, I can't cry. I'll cry later.
Yeah, cry later.
At one point, I got hurt. I got hit in the stomach by a
Yeah.
pole, and I was like, oh, I'll go to the hospital later.
We were like trying to get stuff done. He's like, I have to actually go get my clothes from my house.
Okay, so let me show you. Let me show you what happened. Kind of like this, but not like this. So like, imagine a hand railing out in the street, and I'm like looking at my phone at full speed, but horizontal into my stomach, piercing my lower abdomen, and I collapsed to the ground and I screamed so loudly that people came like out of their like condos, out of their like apartments, and onto their balconies. Like all of the cars stopped, and that was like 36 hours ago. No time.
Yeah, good.
No time.
Good, that's good.
So,
Good.
yep. But whatever. Sorry, Mike. We got to. Anyways, we got to get it done. We're gonna get it done. We're here.
There's Corey.
Morning, Shay. Morning, Charles. Morning, Julian. Morning, Chad. I almost called you Chad and you Julian. Good to see you.
There's Corey. There's Corrado.
There we go. There's Katilette. There's Corey.
There's you.
Good morning. I love all the tech.
How you guys doing? Awesome. Yeah. It's gonna give us a conversation. It's not streaming fans. It's us. You've been streaming for a while. Thank you. Carlos. These are us testing of how to do spotlight screenings. Is our website super confusing? Yes. Oops. Yeah. We're trying to figure that out.
Is this like going to become like a live feedback session suddenly?
Yeah. Well, I brought you all here today so you can give us free advice.
This is like the focus group.
So my name is Caleb. I'll be your bus driver for today. Have you all got your tickets? Yeah? Yeah. Good. Thank you. There's an inspector coming on later on, so you really want to have your tickets with you. He's not really a nice guy. I've been doing this job for about 5 years now, and it's interesting how driving through the city and just looking at how things have changed.
You guys must all be tourists, right? Because only the tourists ever sit so far apart whenever they get on the bus. You know, they don't. I guess they feel like the locals like have something they want to catch or something like that.
Backstage on the comedy screening. Take a look. There's all the YouTubers and they got a video playing right now. It's full of copyright infringement. Let's see if I can go grab a seat. that is a lot of people on stage.
Thanks. That's a web series premiering on my channel like on the 27th, next week. Just about a couple guys that have a time machine and like don't get anything done productive with it. Kind of like a new Bill and Ted adventure, but it's Tim and Rick instead of Bill and Ted. Yeah, that's it. And yeah, some fun adventures. Like we go back, try and get like lessons on how to get girls from Casanova, and yeah, that's it. That's Time Machine next week. Okay.
So what's the Bad Apple score now?
Oof, 2%. Jesus.
Want to go check showtimes?
Absolutely.
Very strongly about.
Yeah, thanks for watching that. Obviously, this summer, a lot of movies came out that were pretty bad. We feel strongly about them, and we wanted to make something that felt like fan service and wish fulfillment to the max. Of like, man, wouldn't it be great if we can just erase Batman vs. Superman from ever being released? Or Suicide Squad, wouldn't that be great? So that's kind of what inspired this.
Yeah, so we were thrilled when Corey asked us to do this, and we sort of reverse engineered it and made this last month, and as they were mentioning, we kickstarted it, so that no one here probably gave that Kickstarter. But thank you so much.
Thank you. They're also producers on this film.
So
thank you so much.
Color's all weird because of the red in the background, but we're getting ready to see Vlogumentary. I heard it's a movie. They're giving out.
Heard it's a movie.
They're giving out free Vlogumentary swag.
Assets that creators can
They
download.
got some stickers and downloadable assets.
Cool.
Very cool.
Very cool. Is there different sizes on shirts?
There's only L's and XLs, unfortunately.
All right.
Yeah.
We had a lot of small people here.
They're clapping for Colette. Be honest. Really good.
Thank you.
How's it going, everyone? Ready to see a movie? This is exciting. Okay, first question. Did anybody sneak in any licorice? Because I will be needing some.
I did!
Okay, sweet, fine. Popcorn? Anyone got popcorn? Red vines.
I got him!
All right, security, these are the people that snuck the food in right here. Got him! All right, welcome everybody to Bumper Festival 2016. I wanted to just come up here before we get started, and I want to just do a special shout out / thank you to the man himself, Corey Vidal. Where are you at? Stand up, Corey. I just wanted to do a special shout out to ApprenticeEh and Corey Vidal and this amazing team of people that have put this event together for this many years. This is my second one. I couldn't make it because she had a baby during one of them. It's her fault. Corey's like, you can't come to Buffer Fest. I'm like, she's having a baby. It's not my, wait, it's my fault. That's why I did that.
It happens to me a lot, you know.
So, you guys, if you see them, thank them. It was a pleasure working with ApprenticeEh and Corey on this film. I got to live with them in a van for a week, down by the river. No. And they were, you know, they say Canadians are polite, but these guys go above and beyond. They were so professional. When we took the footage and imported it over to Warrior Poets, which is Morgan Spurlock's production company, that was the one thing they said, is that this footage is perfectly shot. Like, the attention to detail with lighting and the set, it was so annoying. I'm like, let's just roll! And he's like, wait, hold on. Corey's like, let's move that plant over. I'm like, dude. But when they got all the footage, they said it was so professionally done that it was great to use. So we just wanted to say thank you to them and their team for putting this event on and helping us make this movie. We started talking about it like 3 years ago. I know it took a long time, but it's finally here, and I'm so excited. And we're gonna have the whole team come up after the movie, and we'll do a Q&A. But I think we should just hit play. Want to just play on this thing? You guys have anything to say?
No, I'm just really excited to see this movie. Like you said, it's been 3 years in the making.
Yeah, don't remind him, Charles.
Yeah, 3 years.
All right, well, without further ado, we present Vlogumentary. People would always ask, what do you do? Like, I don't, just that question, like Dave Ramsey said it perfectly. Like YouTube, you can make money on YouTube. I had been doing it for 3 years when I came up with this idea.
We did it.
It was a weird time where I was like, man, this is the longest job I've ever had.
Long time. It's been a long time.
3 years ago, YouTube, this is the longest job I've ever had. So I want to tell that story. Corey, the gang, Corrado was in Los Angeles for some little thing 3 years ago.
Yeah, you should do the thing. You should do the vlogging. The vlogging, right?
Corrado makes cool content, you know, just like you said, just want to make cool videos. And so that's where it started.
So I actually have an interesting tidbit that I haven't shared with you before, and it ties all of this together. Back in 2012, ApprenticeEh, so my team, myself, Corrado, Saskia, Sam, Tim, Sean, Joel, we were working together as ApprenticeEh, and we were asked by the Canadian Film Center if we would apply for a grant. We pitched them 2 ideas. One was that, hey, there should be a documentary about YouTubers. The other is that, hey, there should really be a film festival for YouTubers.
Yeah, absolutely.
They said, where would you film a documentary? We said, well, probably in the United States. And they were like, well, we're the Canadian Film Center. Can we do something here? And that became Buffet Festival.
Right.
And then when I saw Shay, it was literally a couple months later. And Shay brought up making a documentary.
It's almost like it was meant to happen, just so right.
Shay is the most the same on camera to off camera. And if you were going to say, well, Shay is kissing me as many times off camera as on. And he will lift people in the air and bite them and throw them and piss them, and he does it whether the camera's rolling or not. None of that's an exaggeration, it's not an act.
Doing videos online is kind of like a distraction. And I think when going through like several major things in your life, like rather than sitting at home dwelling on it, you give yourself just like a distraction, and you can actually see people actually benefiting at it and relating to it, and it makes you feel better. You're not alone. So me sitting at home thinking about surgery or going through surgery or something like that, it's just mortifying, you know what I mean? But if you talk to people or hear people in the comments that may have gone through the same situation, it calms you down. And I feel like that was a real kicker for me. And plus the doctor said I could bring a camera in. So who's not going to bring a camera in? Because you can see your brain, right? That's like the coolest thing in the world.
What is it like for you inspiring the next generation?
I love my it's awesome.
Yeah. And how old are you now?
18.
You're 18 now. You're an adult.
I'm old now.
And what is it like for you? Now there are other people, even younger people watching you, and they're saying, hey, I want to be like you.
I mean, I was joking with a friend yesterday about it, but like, when the first trailer came out for this, I had like 13 subscribers. And I watched it and I was like, that's the coolest thing ever. And I remember crying watching it. And I was like, that's I can't wait for that to come out.
We didn't know that.
And so in January, someone asking me to be a part of it was just like, it meant something, it meant a lot.
That people just want to know that it's an authentic, it's a real story, and you're giving them something they're not going to get anywhere else, and that's exciting.
What is it like for you to see that, you know, in your world you see, you know, these multi-million-dollar setups and production value, and you see YouTubers now and they just whip out their smartphone and they whip out a GoPro and they just shoot it. You know, you're on a horse, you're in the water, and you just have your GoPro and it's getting millions of views and you're making a ton of money. It's not like
Well, I mean, I love it. I mean, I think that we're in a time now where there's times to make gigantic feature-length films, there's time to make hour-long films, there's time to make great short-form digital content, and you can sell and place that content everywhere. It's the best time in the history of entertainment to be a storyteller.
It's done. Documentary is officially wrapped. I think we're done, yeah.
Officially done.
Officially done, Joel.
Officially done, Joel.
Did you see your name in the credits?
Almost missed it.
Did you see your name in the credits? Good. Did you see your name in the credits? Sean! His name's in the credits! Thanks. Did you see your name in the credits? Good.
Welcome to Toronto.
Front Street.
Medallions. We're all chilling. There's people and stuff. Charles over there. Oh, they're taking away plates.
We're at a vlogumentary celebratory dinner.
Vlogumentary is done.
It's done.
Vlogumentary is done.
Shay was rolling and his battery died. So this
Your battery died. Wow. Oh, nice.
Sorry.
Good. Oh, I'm so we're ruining everybody else's dinner.
We're gonna go check out the concert.
We're
gonna go check it out.
Check it out. See what's going on.
I imagine there's gonna be some great musical performances by Brian Lanning and Peter Hollins and a bunch of other people like Andrew Huang. We ran into Megan Tonjes, but we just missed her performance.
Edit to make it look like you guys exaggerated.
Oh yeah!
Great job!
Yeah, you saw it. It was a really good performance.
You guys like that so good?
On your way.
And photons hitting your iris, collecting a little like the iris. All these tracks that I'm pushing through wireless. I never stop, never rest, I'm tireless. And I drop these bangers, recite these poems. Push the book, gotta fight these homes. Rightly thrown with the flow so cold that I'm ready for a speaker by the night speaker come. That's Sub-Zero, no game hooked up, still sounding like drum hero. You're with the champion, the noise get down. Within the sound choice when I'm running with the sound system here. It does me wanna right sound, takes me down to you. Let's do it right now. It makes me wanna move, find me high five, that's high five, just flying out of the school. It's right now. It makes me wanna move, right sound, takes me down to you. Let's do it right now. It makes me wanna find me high five, that's high five, just flying out of the school. Thanks, guys.
There we go.
What if we were us? It'd be so easy. It'd be so real. After all that we've been through, it only be me and you. What if we were us? What if we were us? It feels so right. Oh, it feels so simple. What if we could be everything we wanted to be? What if home is where the fog is.